Okay, ladies, we are live. There you go. Okay. A very warm welcome to everybody to Inspiring Indian Women. And today, when the world is busy celebrating Valentine's Day, we all are joining here to tell everybody that there's something very tragic happened 3 years back in 2019 when our soldiers were attacked, our heroes who were on their way, they were hit by a suicide bomber. And it was a very sad day when almost 40 CRPF Jawans were killed, and the group of vehicles carrying these Jawans was attacked by a suicide bomber. There was a vehicle with a suicide bomber vehicle, I would say, in Pulwama, and these 40 Jawans died instantly. It's a sad day for us. It's a day never to be forgotten. It's a day when the country pays tribute to these lost soldiers. It's 14th February 2019, the third anniversary today of Pulwama Attack. So we just thought of paying our homage and with few songs. And we have with us today our very own beautiful singer, very natural, Nilanjana Paul from Indradhanush Kids. Thank you, Nilanjana, so much for being here. And we begin our program with a song dedicated to the Martyrs by Nilanjana Paul. Nilanjana, over to you.
Namaskar, everybody. So 14th February for me, I've grown up by knowing it's my brother's birthday. So for that, it has always been special. But this incident in India, it's just, I think it has shaken everybody, and we can never forget, and we should never forget what happened on this day 3 years back. And as a born and brought up Indian, I actually feel angry. I also feel ashamed of humanity, that humanity could bend down so low to do something like this. So it's a shameful day for humanity. I have I've got a very simple happy song to celebrate the lives of all the soldiers who did give up, who were martyrs on the day, and also to all soldiers or everyone who's protecting us, or the borders, the present, past, and future. They are all true heroes, and we need to celebrate each and everyone's lives. So starting off, so I'm just going to give a small dedication for them.
इंसाफ के डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के। इंसाफ के डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के।
Sorry, just 1 minute. I don't think you can hear me. Can you?
We can very clearly. It was very much audible.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yes,
fine.
It's beautiful.
ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के। दुनिया के रंज सहना और कुछ न मुंह से कहना, दुनिया के रंज सहना और कुछ न मुंह से कहना, सच्चाइयों के बल पे आगे को बढ़ते रहना, सच्चाइयों के बल पे आगे को बढ़ते रहना। रख दोगे एक दिन तुम संसार को बदल के, रख दोगे एक दिन तुम संसार को बदल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के। अपने हो या पराए, सबके लिए हो न्याय, अपने हो या पराए, सबके लिए हो न्याय। देखो कदम तुम्हारा हर किस न डगमगाए, देखो कदम तुम्हारा हर किस न डगमगाए। रास्ते बड़े कठिन हैं, चलना संभल संभल के, रास्ते बड़े कठिन हैं, चलना संभल संभल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के। इंसानियत के सर पे इज्जत का ताज रखना, इंसानियत के सर पे इज्जत का ताज रखना। तन मन की भेंट देकर भारत की लाज रखना, मन की भेंट देकर भारत की लाज रखना। जीवन नया मिलेगा अंतिम चिता में जल के, जीवन नया मिलेगा अंतिम चिता में जल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के। इंसाफ की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा, नेता तुम्ही हो कल के।
His first bout of shopping begins in Michael Connell and Tees.
Thank you so much, Nilanjana. Thank you so
Thank-
much.
No, thank
Such
you
a beautiful
for
song.
no, thank
Very
you for the
beautiful.
opportunity. And I really
Fun.
hope that the generations to come are थोड़ी सी और इंसानियत उनमें हो और इस तरह की शर्मनाक हादसा और ना हो. Thank you very much, Rashmi, for having me here today, and Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Nilanjana. I'm really very proud of what those soldiers must have, after leaving this world, the family must have gone through, and they have faced it. They have faced it with all the, and some of the parents who were interviewed, they said that we are proud of our kin who gave their life for the motherland. And if one keeps ourselves in that position, it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the program, we have Manisha here from all over from US. Manisha, and she's also a fantastic singer, and we are so glad that Manisha could join us today from US, and a beautiful singer. Manisha would like to pay her tribute to the martyred soldiers. Manisha, over to you.
Namaskar, everybody, and Jai Hind. Rashmi ji, thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Today, personally, it's a very emotional day for me because away from home, when you already miss your country so much, and on top of this, this day, such a sad incident happened. And although the entire world is celebrating Valentine's Day, I feel like all these Jawans, they are actually our Valentines. I feel like that. And really, when I think about the incident, and on purpose, I have this background where 15th of August, Subhash Chandra Bose's statue will be unveiled over here. And that day I will feel like, our real hero has been given the honor that he really deserved, because I feel like he was the reason behind our independence. So I feel sometimes that, if Subhash Chandra Bose was there and his guidance would have been taken, then this incident probably wouldn't happen. I feel like that. So I'm going to present two songs. One is an emotional tribute to my motherland, a few lines, and then I will sing a Bhojpuri song, specially dedicated to all the martyrs. जो बसंत जो खुशी लेकर आता है, प्रकृति का रंग की छटा बिखेरता है, वहीं पे हम कभी सोचते नहीं है कि उन घरों में क्या हो रहा है जिनके घर में लोग शहीद हो गए हैं, तो कैसे होली मना रहे हैं। तो हम बसंत से कहते हैं कि ए बसंत धीरे से जाना, धीरे से जइहा, भरी भरी अंजुरी फूल चढ़इहा, गईहा राग देश बस उहवा, ना फगुआ ना होली, बबुआ सुतल बाड़े खाके सीना ऊपर गोली। तो ये गाना मैं सेकंड गाऊंगी। बहुत ही इमोशनल गाना है। अगेन सुभाष पांडे जी का लिखा हुआ ये गीत है, बहुत इमोशनल गीत है। आप लोग सब, इवन दो भोजपुरी में, आप सब समझ पाएंगे क्योंकि वर्ड्स ऐसे ही हैं। तो मैं शुरू करना चाहती हूँ, एक पैराग्राफ में गाऊंगी। मेरा अपना इमोशन है अपने देश के लिए, तो उसको जताते हुए, और मैं बहुत प्रिपेयर्ड नहीं हूं, तो तानपुरा पे ही गा रही हूँ। माँ का दिल बन के कभी सीने से लग जाता है तू, और कभी नन्ही सी बेटी बन के याद आता है तू। जितना तड़पाता है मुझको उतना तड़पाता है तू, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे बिछड़े चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। छोड़ कर तेरी ज़मीं को दूर आ पहुँचे हैं हम, छोड़ कर तेरी ज़मीं को दूर आ पहुँचे हैं हम, फिर भी है यही तमन्ना तेरे ज़र्रों की कसम। हम जहाँ पैदा हुए उस जगह ही निकले दम, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू, तू ही मेरी जान। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे बिछड़े चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है। एक एक कतरा कतरा उनका हमारे रोम रोम में बसा है, जो हमें छोड़कर चले गए।
जी रश्मि जी, और ये जो गाना है, इसके एक एक वर्ड को, एक एक लाइन को समझने की कोशिश कीजिएगा, क्योंकि एक एक जो इसके शब्द हैं वो बड़े मतलब कलेजे को बेधता है और समझ में बात आती है कि हुआ क्या है, उनके घरों में क्या हो रहा है, और हम बसंत से क्या कह रहे हैं, स्प्रिंग स्प्रिंग आया है, सब बड़े मस्त हो जाते हैं, मस्ती का ख्याल आता है, राइट। वहीं पे थोड़ा सा वक्त हम अगर उन्हें याद करते हुए बिताते हैं तो आई थिंक इट इज worth the time and the attention that we put for them. ये गाना सुभाष पांडे जी ने लिखा है और इसको कंपोज मैंने किया है। मेरे चैनल पे इंद्रधनुष, मनीषाज इंद्रधनुष म्यूजिक करके एक चैनल है, उस पे आपको ये पूरा ट्रैक के साथ ये गाना मिल जाएगा। ए बसंत धीरे से जइहा, भरी भरी अंजुरी फूल चढ़इहा, गइहा राग देश बस उहावा, ना फगुआ ना होली, बबुआ सूतल बाड़े खाके सीना ऊपर गोली, बबुआ सूतल बाड़े खाके सीना ऊपर गोली। तीन रंग पहिलही चढ़ल बा, अब दोसर जनी डलिहा, सेनुर उतरल बा मंगिया से, तू गुलाल जनी मलिहा। ए बसंत, ए बसंत, ए बसंत जनी महक लुटइहा, जनी नचिहा जनी मस्त बनइहा, छितराइल बा सजी सजावल विविध भांति रंगोली, बबुआ सूतल बाड़े खाके सीना ऊपर गोली। लड़कन के पिचकारी टूटल, जनी दोसर बनवइहा, आँखी गइल बाबूजी के जनी माथ अबीर लगइहा। ए बसंत मन घूमे रहिहा, जनी कबीर गइहा गरइहा, सररर धुनि बिसरा जय हिंद कहे सब टोली, बबुआ सूतल बाड़े खाके सीना ऊपर गोली, बबुआ सूतल बाड़े खाके सीना ऊपर गोली। जय हिंद। मेरे पास शब्द नहीं है अब आगे बोलने के लिए, क्योंकि ये गाना बहुत इमोशनल है मेरे लिए।
सचमुच सचमुच आप इसके जो शब्द हैं बहुत दिल को छू जाते हैं कि बबुआ सुतल बाणे बोली ना, और
खाकर गोली, सीना ऊपर गोली,
खाकर गोली। हम इस प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं और I would like to now talk about a poet from India. He promised me that he would join, but he's not able to join. He said, if I'm not able to join, then please read this poem on my behalf. And he is none other than Pamarty Venkataramana author at Yugwani, multifaceted, and he's an eminent jurist, author and poet from India. He's a life member of Supreme Court of India Bar, and he was there with us as our guest of honors in the Republic Day celebration on the 26th Jan. We are very grateful to him that he, though he couldn't come, in India it's very late, but he did promise that I will try my best. He never said no. And he said, this is such an important occasion that I want to be there. I'll be traveling. If I'm not able to be there, do read my poem. So I'm just going to read his poem because I can't see him on the screen and it's late here in India. So I'm going to read his poem, which he says that here's the short poetry, which is a clarion call to reintegrate souls of suffering millions with the compassionate citizens of noble Bharatvarsh. So it begins like this. O great martyrs, brave hearts, all India salutes you. A vow to no more let terrorists reside within our frontiers. Terrorists land in our backyard. We shall retake to rehabilitate soldiers' kith and kin and call it Pavitra Raj. So peace prevails and all Asia lives in harmony with the Vishwaguru. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind. So this is from the famous poet who is adoringly called PVR. He is none other than Pamarty Venkataramana. So this is dedicated to Pulwama Martyrs, and we are very, very grateful that he sent us this poem. So now we have a very, very important person, and he's very close to my heart, because the passion which he has for India and the way he talks, it just comes out from the heart. And his speech when Pulwama happened, we all Indians in London, we walked from the embassy of Pakistan to we walked on the streets of London to Westminster. We went from there to the Buckingham Palace, shouting slogans, and then we went straight to Downing Street, and there we sang together Jana Gana Mana. And for me, I was very impressed with our friend, Mr. Rahul Vyas, who is here, and his speech actually in front of the Pakistan embassy gone viral. It was being shared and shared because it came from his heart, and believe me, that day when we did this protest, more than 500 people were on the street shouting slogans for India. That was the emotions that poured out in the streets of London. May I now request our very dear friend Rahul Vyas to come online. Rahul, can we see you? Because he was rushing from office. Rahul, yes, the camera. Yes, Rahul, there you are. And I'm going to put you on spotlight. Rahul, thank you for joining. Please pay your humble tribute to the martyrs. We remember the day again.
रश्मि जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। और मैं आप सभी से माफी चाहता हूँ, ऑफिस से आने में थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया, वर्क रिलेटेड ट्रैवल कर रहा था मैं, इस कारण से टाइम पे ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाया। जैसा कि आपने इंट्रोड्यूस किया मुझे, वाकई जब हिंदुस्तान की बात आती है तो जो भी बात निकलती है वो सिर्फ दिल से निकलती है। चाहे हम यहाँ वर्षों से यहाँ भारत छोड़ के बस चुके हैं, पर हिंदुस्तान अभी भी दिल में इतना अंदर तक गहराइयों तक उतर गया है कि वहां पर अगर कुछ थोड़ी सी भी तकलीफ होती है तो यहाँ पर बहुत ज्यादा दर्द होता है। आज से 30 साल पहले जो घटना हुई थी वो आज भी जब याद आता है तो ये 14 फरवरी, जिसको हम एक उत्सव के रूप में पहले कभी मनाया करते थे, अब एक काले दिन के रूप में याद आता है। और बहुत ही पेनफुल दिन है ये आज। जिन 40 लोगों ने अपनी शहादत उस दिन दी थी, उन लोगों ने जो अपनी आहुति दी है इस देश के लिए, अब हमारा कर्तव्य है कि उस आहुति को हमको बिल्कुल भी बेकार नहीं जाने देना है। हम सिर्फ उनको याद करके अपनी विनम्र श्रद्धांजलियां देके अपना फर्ज अदा नहीं कर सकते। 130 करोड़ लोगों की जिम्मेदारी है कि वो अपने अपने स्तर पर जो कर सकते हैं, जरूरी नहीं है कि हमें हथियार ही उठाना जरूरी होता है। हर एक बच्चा, एक महिला, एक पुरुष जो भी हिंदुस्तान से जुड़ा है और हिंदुस्तान के लिए जिसका दिल धड़कता है, वो अपने स्तर पर कुछ ना कुछ कर सकता है। यही मेरा हमेशा सबसे कहना होता है। और उसके लिए कोई बहुत बड़े आंदोलन या बहुत बड़े भाषण और स्पीचेस देने की भी आवश्यकता नहीं है। अपने स्तर पे जितना भी आप अच्छा कर सकते हैं अपने देश के लिए, यहाँ बैठ के भगवान ने आप थोड़ा सा हमें सक्षम बनाया है वहां के लिए कुछ कर सकें, वो हमें करते रहना चाहिए। और यही मेरी आप सभी से प्रार्थना है। वही हमारी सच्चे मायनों में उन 40 लोग जो उस दिन हमारे लिए शहीद हुए थे, और ऐसे अनेकों अनेक वीर जो आज तक हमारे लिए लड़ रहे हैं और शहीद हो गए हैं, उनके सच्चे मायनों में हम श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करेंगे। अगर हम हमारा रोल, हमारा कर्तव्य थोड़ा सा भी अपने स्तर पे जो भी हम कर सकते हैं अपनी क्षमता अनुसार उसका निर्वहन कर सकें तो करें। तो यही मुझे आप लोगों से कहना है। और आशा करता हूं कि पूरे साल सिर्फ हम इस एक दिन उन 40 लोगों को याद नहीं करेंगे, ये 40 लोगों की जो जान गई है उसको एक एक दिन हम याद करेंगे, एवरी डे। और उसके लिए हम भारत के लिए जो कर सकेंगे, जिस रूप में कर सकेंगे, जितने बड़े फॉर्म में कर सकेंगे, करते रहेंगे। और आशा करता हूं कि आप लोग सभी इसी तरीके से सोचते होंगे। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
थैंक यू सो मच। जय हिंद। और मुझे विश्वास नहीं हो रहा है कि आज 3 साल हो गए। लग रहा है कि जैसे कल ही तो कुछ हुआ था ऐसा। जो हमारे से ये हमारे सोल्जर्स जो हमारे प्रोटेक्शन में वहाँ बॉर्डर्स पे रहते हैं और आर्मी में फाइट करते हैं। चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं प्रोग्राम का। लेट अस मूव ऑन। राहुल, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस, एंड आई एम वेरी grateful that you could join. I just spoke to you in just a couple of hours back and you were in. Okay, I would now like to invite another very dear friend, a passionate young person who is always eager to do anything related to India, whether religious or whether it is patriotic for soldiers. भारतवर्ष के लिए उनकी जो जज्बात है वो उनके हर प्रोग्राम में दिखती है। May I now welcome the founder of Soham Foundation, Mr. Nimit Shisodia. Nimit, can you please switch on your camera so that I can put you on?
Namaskar. Namaskar, everyone. Apologies for the mess behind. It's literally the dinner time. So, can you hear me? And hear, and you see me as well? Good.
Yes, yeah.
Well, thank you, Rashmi-ji, and good to see the fellow Nilanjana ji and others who I know, of course, Rahul Bhai. Namaskar. So great to hear you after a long time. So you mentioned about the fallen soldiers. Actually, I strongly believe that there's nothing for the fallen soldiers. As they say, right? गिरते हैं घुड़सवार मैदाने जंग में, वो किफ्र क्या खाक गिरेंगे जो घुटनों के बल चलते हैं. This is what we are made for. This is what the soldiers are made for. We desire to fight, and falling is a part of actually the war itself. So whatever happened was very unfortunate. It's a black day for the country. But you know, that should only inspire us. The way, you know, we have a long history of sacrifices. That's how we build the country, and that's how we continue to do so. And as Rashmi ji said, that, you know, Indian diaspora here is you know, trying to keep that spirit up. Anything happens in India, or, you know, our neighbors do something, we're always supporting each other and trying to do things to support the country. We personally believe that, you know, rather than whinging about whatever is happening from the other religion, it's better to just celebrate your own thing and be focused on what is your passion and your teachings from the Hinduism is about. And just like we do as in Soham, we are about to do a Shivratri. We're making shivling by hands, actually. There are 4 or 5 of us, and we're making quite a bit shivling. And it's already quite energized. So I will request you all to join the Shivratri festival on 26th of this month in Brahmrishi Ashram in West London. And the idea is we have to keep on, you know, celebrating and following our ethos. Our support for the country is always there. And I always get enlightened in the fact that the way we do, like the way Rishmiji and IIW do things, celebrating India and Indian women's thing, and, you know, when it goes to India, and then people see how the Indian diaspora is, you know, so proud and to do support things for India and the culture and the religion, and we should just keep the momentum up. So, and these type of events, they're always great to have just come together, and, you know, so I really congratulate everyone who's a part of this journey, and you know, keep up the good work. Thank you very much for having me tonight. Thank you, Rashmi ji.
Thank you for taking out time, Nimit. Thanks a lot. And hopefully many of us will be there to see your shivling. I've seen the videos and it's fantastic initiative. Wishing you all the best. And I hope more and more kids join this shivling mahotsav which you are doing, because they who are born in UK, they need to see what we are all about. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks a lot. So that was the founder of Soham Foundation. Manisha, I just wanted to ask you that you registered a foundation in Bihar, and what is it about? What are you doing?
Yeah, I have registered an organization called Overseas Organization for Better Bihar. And it's high time I wanted to do something for the betterment of Bihar, especially the rural area. So whenever I visit India, I always spend few days in villages. So I see the struggle over there, and one of the struggles is a healthcare. Just minimal health care is not available in villages even till this date. So I have a plan in place where I can take the hospital over there and roam around in villages and do health screening for them, and then connect them with government program and how they can educate them on how they can avail the plans that are already in place. And beyond that, we will help them if they need help. So beyond that, if there is lack of money or resources, we have contacts in Patna with various doctors, and they are all ready to help. So this is one of the projects that we have moved ahead with, and we will execute it very soon. We have plans to help, do career counseling in Bihar, where youth in Bihar can actually learn a little bit more than government jobs they are, aiming for. There is so many fields, and they're not thinking about them. So educating the youth, bringing them on board with various different career plans, helping them if they whatever they need, basically training them from here remotely and things like that. One of my dream projects is to work for these families who have lost their children in army, young kids who have lost their lives and they are left with nothing, basically. So we want to adopt those families. And also I would like to work on the flood situation in Bihar, in North Bihar, which gets flooded every year year after year, and nothing is being done. So I'm also in touch with the Deputy CM of Bihar, and I keep sending messages on, what can we do, and so I'm hoping that one day, we can find solution to problems of Bihar. There are multiple problems, but definitely I'm open to collaboration. You can connect with me and we can definitely talk about what more we can do. It's an open field and we can play.
Thank you, Manisha, for enlightening us. You all the way from US, and it was lovely to have you here. So we have a couple of people here. If anybody wants to pay their respect, homage, any few words, you're more than welcome. Please let me know and I'll put you on spotlight. I can see a couple of people. Sarika, would you like to say something? And I also know that Sarika sings well. Sarika, would you want to come on spotlight?
I would, yes. Hi, Rashmi. Thank you so much. It's been lovely. It's really nice to listen to Manisha's songs, and they were really touching. And what your wonderful work you're doing, commendable. Nilanjana, very nice singing. I'm quite touched that, good that we have some things like this where we remember what has happened back in India 3 years back. And, one should never forget. These things should be the milestones that how we should move forward when such things happen. You should become stronger and stronger from strength to strength when you see somebody is trying to attack us. I have not prepared anything, or, I am not a singer like you all are, but I would just say 2 simple lines that I mean, possibly. आजा के सब मिलके रब से दुआ मांगे, जीवन में सुकून चाहे, चाहत में वफा मांगे, हालात बदलने में अब देर न हो मालिक, जो दे चुके फिर ये अंधेर न दो मालिक. Thank you so much. It's a big and nice, lovely song. At the same time, I would give my respect to Lataji. We've missed her this year. And what a great singer and, an epitome of Nightingale and whatever you can call her. India has lost a big voice, but I'm sure we all will remember her always. She'll be always with us, and her songs are memorable, lovely, beautiful. We have grown listening to her voice, and I think I'm speechless at this point of time. But thank you so much, and Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Sarika, the director of Inspiring Indian Women, one of the directors. Okay, anybody else would like to say any few words, would like to pay homage? Shobna ji, anything you want to say? I can see Mr. Kiran. Mr. Kiran, would you like to say a few words?
Namaste. Namaste. I don't want to say anything. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. So this was a very small tribute which we wanted to pay. And the main purpose was to tell everybody that such a tragedy happened and it is not to be forgotten. So that is the purpose of this program, because the entire social media was filled with all red flowers, red roses, but our Valentine are these real soldiers who lost their lives. So Jai Hind to everybody, and hope to see you on the other side soon. Thank you very much for joining. Jai Hind. I would like to end the show. Thank you so much for all those who joined.
Thank
such
you.
a short notice.
Thank
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Ma.